How are y'all doing? Happy Monday. Sketchy. What is up? Steven, how are you? Finally got the notification on my phone. Uh, welcome. How's Korea? Virtue, 4 months. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for that sub. Uh, I'm doing well, Virtue. How are you doing? Sorrow, I'm back in America. I have the flu. No, for my last day in Japan. That sucks. Sorrow, that is horrible. Yeah, the illnesses here are out of control. The flu and the norovirus, they spread like wildfire. Everyone got it. Every single person in this country got it. It was kind of bad. Nin, how's it going? But yeah, I hope your trip was good. Let me know the highlights. Feel free to share. Sounds fun. Cthulhu, 10 stream streak. Nice. There's fires here. Air quality isn't great, so I'm locking myself inside today. Holy crap. Are they in the city or are they outside the city? That sounds like some Los Angeles stuff. Some San Francisco stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, stay safe. It's so LA coded. Oh man. Yeah, my wife and I were talking about visiting Seoul for a weekend soon. Cause I was like, oh, let's go there for a while. And she's like, everyone seems to just go there for a weekend. I don't even think I need to take time off. I was like, okay, just go to Seoul for like 2 days. Friday night, come back Sunday night. What do you think, Steven? Is it a city that I should spend more time in? You're here before April 7th, I'll buy y'all a drink. Is that when you're coming back, April 7th? I don't know if we're gonna make it that quick. That's literally next month, not next Saturday, but like, yeah, pretty much. The 7th is the Monday after. I got fire in my kitchen as well, cooking eggs with wait, what? Champ champagnes? Champignons? Wait, what? And bell pepper? Am I crazy? What word is that? What is that? Um, I am battling a very annoying issue right now. I started working on it over the weekend, yesterday. And it's poking holes in my entire UI system and it's driving me nuts. Oh, that's the kind of mushroom. Yeah, how do you pronounce that? Champignon? Wait, did you really light your kitchen on fire? You okay? Oh, come on. Chill. Champignon. Champignon. There we go. Only the gas stove. Oh, I see. I see. You're fooling. You're fooling. Hmm. All right. I have a stupid problem. Stupid problem, which is going to result in a stupid solution. Wardstone, how's it going? Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. How are you, Wardstone? Working on PC. It's all waiting at the moment. All right, I saw your message in the other channel that you're having trouble getting it to boot. Yo, JB, how are ya? Oh, what is going on? All right, this isn't the problem. This isn't the solution. Finally got to recognize the SSD as a bootable volume. Oh, that sounds so annoying. My weekend, it was pretty good. I walked like 8 miles yesterday, all around Tokyo, like a tourist, and it was great. I love those days. Mr. Evil Rex, how are ya? Konnichiwa, o genki desu ka? Nani o shite masu ka? ゲームを作りますよ。ゲームを作っています。頑張っています。It's I hit a weird wall technically. I'm gonna walk you all through it, and by walking you all through it, it's gonna help walk me through it because I'm losing my mind here. Okay, I have a UI. It's called the build mode canvas. It opens up, and when I enter a build mode, such as building walls, building floors, redecorating, it says, hey, build mode canvas, open up. Now, UIs, when they hear the open up call, they wait one frame. They're like, hey, let's just wait till the end of the frame and then we'll open because we don't know what's about to happen. It's mostly so inputs don't get tracked in the UI at the same frame that they get tracked when I click to open the UI. It's very simple. I wait till the next frame so the UI input is gone, and that's that. But when I'm opening up the flooring and the wall decorating and the window decorating, the door decorating, there's a second call that's like, hey, I'm decorating and I've just started decorating. And the build mode canvas, which is basically it's like the new stuff that I just made. It's like all these recipes and all these tabs and the title here. That thing is not open yet, but the build mode just opened saying, hey, can you please launch the submenu that I need? Because I'm this build mode, so please launch this submenu. Okay, now the problem was that the build mode menu wasn't open yet. It was waiting a frame, but it was being asked to open a submenu, which you can't open a submenu inside of a menu that's not open yet. All right, fine. So all I did was I made the submenu take a frame as well. They both take a frame. So one opens, then the other opens. Great. That's fixed. My next issue is that when a tutorial pops up in the middle of a build mode to teach you how to use it, I do a very dumb thing where I just get all the UIs that are open, I put them in a list, and I close them. And then when the tutorial's over, I check which windows were open, reopen them. The problem with this is that submenus can't be opened unless their parent is open first. So when a parent Well, when a submenu gets open first, I got an issue because it's like, hey, I can't open yet because my parent's not open. And then the parent opens, and when the parent opens, it has a lot of logic that configures the window. Like it selects the first thing in the list of a scroll view menu. It selects the first tab from this like tab view. So like there's initialization there that happens every time a window's open. So when I come back from a tutorial, it's reinitializing in a bad way. Sometimes it breaks. And this is the issue I'm having right now, and it's driving me nuts. I'm about to like break out these UIs to not be submenus. I'm about to make it so that each one of these UIs is its own menu. Two dudes that don't know Japanese talking in Japanese and using translate back to English so they can understand it. Sounds about right. Too much describing without any visual guides. You lost me. I'm sure I did. Why not just disable the build menu if the tutorial window is open instead of closing and opening it? Yes. I could take all the windows and unfocus them. But it's not a generic solution. That's like a special solution. Because I want the tutorials to live on the screen by itself. I want everything else to go away. What's wrong with those submenus initialization? So here's the hierarchy. Build mode canvas is a UI. This redecorating panel is a UI with these submenus. And these submenus are all the different kinds of decoration, right? These are all the UIs, the things that are highlighted. When this thing opens, it allows these to be visible. That's great. That's fine. When this thing opens, because its submenus are like a tab group, it does initialization that opens up the first tab. Now, I made a special script that allows me to open up the correct tab first, so I don't default to the 0. Like I can open up the fencing one instead of defaulting to walls. I could do that. I guess I just need to remember that. Wait a minute. Is that what I should be doing? Maybe that's what... Maybe these don't get included in the modal window. Maybe these don't close. Okay, let me try something. Let me try something. So behavior setting. Close automatically when disabled. Yeah. Public bool. Include in modal. Include in modal window. Modal automatic. Open. Close. I don't know. True. Yeah. By default, they should all do that. And then the UI system. So storing if GUI.this equals false. Continue. So I don't store it. Okay. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe it'll configure properly because I'm not trying to open it again. Let's try this. I already have logic that reopens a previously opened tab. But I guess... But something's like breaking it. I don't know. I think it's mostly the order in which I open them. So even though these are not going to call open, there's an order issue with these. I need to make sure build mode canvas always opens first. So with that piece of logic, maybe I just need to check open GUIs and children, which that sounds terrible. I hate calling the get components and children function, but I might just do it. So whatever. All right. So these are now include, do not include. My favorite playmaker action is destroy all children. Yeah, the naming with like children and destruction is just, it's too much. Are you ready? So I open up this one. I already have an issue. Could not be started because game object build mode canvas is inactive. What? What? Wait, now this isn't even opening. Why? What have I done? What have I done? Build mode canvas is not opening. Build mode, yeah, sure. Build mode opens when the build zone controller, build mode, right here. Request open build mode. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's because of this stupid code I just added. It's this. If we are not active and we're not active in the hierarchy, I don't want to do this anymore. It's just going to make it so UIs can't open. No, I added this weird code that's like, hey, if I'm asked to open, but my parent isn't open yet, just wait until my parent opens and then open me. But it doesn't work. It doesn't quite work that way. Here we go. So you saw, I don't know if you noticed, but everything flashed on and then this tutorial popped on and everything flashed away. So now when I hit no problem, could not be started because redecorating panel is inactive. So I tried to unhide myself, but build mode canvas wasn't active yet. So when the tutorial reopened everything, it tried again. It tried to open redecorating first and then build mode, and it just didn't like it. It failed here, and then it got to here, and it was like, I am not, or I'll open this, but then this didn't reopen. Okay. Is there a way I can add them first? Maybe there's priorities. Oh, maybe there's priorities. Okay, how about that? How about that? How about that? I'll give everything a private int reopen priority. And I'll say serialize field. And I'll say 10. Default is 10. And everything that's a submenu gets like 7. And everything that's a submenu gets a 5. And then I'll sort the list before I start reopening. That makes sense, right? Open me zaddy. What's that? Also, I'm a dev and I watch the VOD streams. I'm not familiar with the code base enough to offer specific help. With that, I will give the generic advice I give all other devs. Alt plus F4 fixes any and all bugs, albeit temporarily. It becomes Schrodinger's bug. Does it exist? Does it not? We won't know until we start developing. Rex, you've said this you've given me this advice before, and I've told you that I'm on a Mac, so Alt F4 does not fix my bugs temporarily. It does literally nothing. Actually, if I do click Alt F4, let's see what happens. It just makes that noise. Beep, 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 beep. Which I do appreciate. I like that I can hit a hotkey on my keyboard and make that noise. So it made me happy. Command Q. I don't want to click that. I don't want to click that button. Com bot maker, yeah. All right. So if I go to the GUI system and I'm going to use link, and then when I add everything, I want to sort it by the number. I'm going to try and do this from memory. I really got to get better at link. So previously open dot sort x how do you do this again? X, Y, and then X is X dot priority. Oh, it can't be private. That was dumb. Reopen priority. Reopen priority dot compare. Oops. Compare to y dot reopen priority. Did I just write a link function from memory? I don't buy it. And then I got to do the same thing with previously unfocused. And then I don't know. Hopefully higher numbers go first. Biometric, how's it going? If Alt F4 doesn't work, you can always click the restart button on the computer case. Again, I'm on a Mac laptop, and there's no reset button. That's some good memory. If you remember a joke from 2024, to be honest, I do not recall making the joke here, but you may have seen it on other streams. No, you definitely did that here. 100%. Why not just use a bigger hammer? That's a good point. I think this is going to work, though. This is a bigger hammer. Using link, that is the biggest hammer I can think of. All right, so now this gets a priority of 7. And these get a priority of 5. Done. Absolutely done. This is going to work. Question, did anyone ever tell you you look a little like Stanley Tucci? Oh God, I'm gonna put my Stanley Tucci glasses on. That's why I got these. That's why I got these. My wife looked at me and she's like, "You look even more like Stanley Tucci now." And I'm like, "Well, I want to look like the Tooch. I love the Tooch. He's my fashion icon." Well, that didn't work. There's this thing. Reopening. Let me see the order in which these are reopening. Slightly, not a lot. Yeah, we're both bald. I get it. We're both bald. He's a good looking man after all. Yeah, he is. You know him from Margin Call? What do I know him from? I feel like I know him from a lot of things, but I can't like place them all. He was in The Devil Wears Prada. I know that one. Okay, so when I hit weird, this is the order in which they tried to reopen. Reopening, redecorating panel. Excuse me. Then build mode, then floating point, then time. Okay, it's possible that they're just comparing incorrectly. Let me compare them the other way, and maybe that'll work. It looked like it was reordering it properly, sort of. Just reverse. So I want to check Y and compare it to X. I confused Stanley Tucci for John Turturro. Oh, I love John Turturro also. You just named two of my favorite actors. Have you seen Stanley Tucci and Booyah in the same room? No. Point proven. Close. Point proven close. It's not just the bald head. No offense intended. Of course not. It's the beard, glasses, some facial expressions. Ignore the fact that Booyah... I mean, Andrew is like my stage name. It's my internet name. It's not my real name. You think I tell you my real name? Maybe the living in Japan thing was just a cover story. Yeah, it definitely is. Ready? Here we go. It worked! Yes! It worked. It worked. If I go to doors now. Oh, yes. Okay, that was easy. That was easy. I hear the weather in Tokyo got amazing after I left. Sorry, you have no idea. Yesterday, it was 72 degrees and sunny. It was gorgeous. And today, it's like 70 degrees and cloudy, but there's this like ocean breeze that's coming through the city where it just smells like slightly tropical and slightly ocean. It's just it's amazing today. You blew it. Had to come back after making myself late night jet lagged flu soup noodles. Welcome back, Sorrow. I'm sorry you got sick. I'm sorrow you got sick. The cherry blossom season fully start. I believe the first official day is tomorrow. There have been a few trees here and there blooming, but nothing big. But yeah, it's like I was just out there for lunch. It's so nice. All right, this is fixed. This is fixed finally. Oh no. Yeah? Wait a minute. Okay, so this is You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of this preview door that doesn't look like the door I'm making. I'm gonna get rid of that and just use the normal door. I know how now. One of the last things I saw before I left was a little tour around Inokashi. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Arya, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you? How was the rest of your stream? Right in the middle of a sentence. Hold on one sec. How is it going? Aaron, welcome in. Fanny, how are you? Dungspren, Wordstone, welcome back. Welcome in, Raiders. How did the duck go? I just popped out when you were in the middle of making the duck. It looked very cute. I remember how to Godot. Very nice. Godot looks like one of those things that looks very intuitive and hard to forget. Tell me if that's true or not. And also, Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim game called Alpine Lake. It's like riding a bicycle. Nice. I saw the that Blender file you opened from one of your students. That looked crazy. Did they model that dragon that was on the screen? Because I'm very impressed by that. Sentient Juice, how's it going? He was 10? Get out of here. No. That looks like my first model when I was 20. 20? Yeah, my first 3D model I made when I was 20. That's crazy. He modeled the dragon. That's really impressive. Wow. And he figured out flame particles to do fire breathing too. 10 years old? Ah. Good for them. Good for them, seriously. My God. Man, kids that start out that young, if they stick with it, they're going to be masters at it by the time they're in high school. I can't imagine what I'd be like if instead of playing video games as a kid, I just like made art and learned how to do all this stuff. I can't even imagine. Talk about a flaming prodigy. Real hot one over here. He's going to drag on and on. Everyone, make sure to give Arya a follow. Today you were working on a lesson plan, right? Prepping for the next your next classes. She's a teacher. She does Godot, Blender, 2D, 3D, a little bit of everything. I had 2 kids remodel their characters due to the Krusty Krab set. One made SpongeBob and one made Plankton. That's great. No puns, it hurts. I modeled I think I modeled the Krusty Krab Shack. What was the burger place called again? I modeled it once. I do not have an image of it, I don't think, but it was for like a speed modeling challenge. That was fun. Making the world of SpongeBob, the shapes in it are like really fun to model. Some 2D stuff does not translate well into 3D, but for some reason, SpongeBob, the like the silhouettes and like the volume of the drawings itself make it actually pretty easy to convert those that imagery into 3D. I don't know why. I guess because SpongeBob's literally a cube. Oh, you did the shack and the signage? That's great. Now it makes me want to find the model I did. I have no idea. I wouldn't even know where to begin to look for it. Nope. I looked in the one place where it might be, and it is not. Although do I have my first model ever? Wait a minute. I might have the first model I ever made. Oh no, that's not safe for TV. Get that off the screen. Get that off the screen. All right, I don't have the first model I ever made, but I have like I have a bunch of renders from the first 3D class I ever took. Do you all want to see my first 3D models ever? Is there an interest in that? Yes? Ugh. All right, here we go. You ready? I'll start with I don't have the good stuff. I don't have the good stuff, but in that 3D modeling class, we had to model a toy like on our desks. So I had a Gundam, like one of those Gundam models that you put, like the snap together pieces. Oh, these screenshots are so tiny. It's so poorly lit too. So this was one of my first. This is not one of my first models, but it was within the first few months. Within the first few months. These are normal maps. I think I made these bump maps in like Photoshop. So it's not that heavily detailed. Let's see what else. I could just leave this up here, whatever. This was my desk in the basement that I worked at. This was literally the monitor I had when I started. Did anyone else have one of these things? Ameripon, how's it going? Did anyone else have one of these things that would just like a power supply, or not a power supply, like what are they called? A surge protector, but with different switches so you can like turn off the main power, turn off the monitor only, turn off the speaker, turn off whatever. Small Block Boy, how's it going? My first 3D model was a sphere in Blender. I stopped there. I struggle with 3D or even 2D. It is hard. What else? Okay, when I moved, so this was 2 years. No, 1 year after starting 3D. I moved into my dorm room at FIT, and I made my dorm room. And this is when I got into lighting. So I was like playing with. Look how artsy it is. Look at the stupid blinds. Final Gather. I have all this stupid depth of field, even though it's just a wide angle lens in a room. It makes no sense. This is Mental Ray for Maya. This was a self-portrait when I had hair. Oh, terrible. Oh, yeah, I had a goatee too. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I had a goatee. I was 20. 2007. 2007, that was 18 years ago. Oh my God. This is not my first car. This is my second car. Oh, I have a turntable? Sick. I loved this car so much. And I did model it from scratch. Like I didn't start with the model and tweak it. And I used the shop manual there's orthographic views in a shop manual, and then I took photos of my own car. Oh, just seeing this brings back like a lot of memories. That was my actual license plate number. Whoops. Long time ago. I don't have that anymore. Glad this experience is global. All right, what else do we got in here? HDR Eclipse, what's this? Oh. This is when I was experimenting with HDRs. It doesn't look that great. This was my first dragon. My first dragon. What is this? Meanie. It's just the head. I didn't do anything with it. I just kind of made it. So stupid. This is when I tried to build a White House. I don't think there's a back to it. It's like a Hollywood set. It's just the facade. Look at this Maya 7.0. Oh my god. Spotlights. Yes. That's the one. This is the shot in Independence Day where it gets blown up. Ameripon, I finished my game jam. Nice. I had a box monitor too. Nice, yeah. If you didn't start with a box monitor, you're just too young. I did not have this. Too young. I seem to be getting better at 3D, but to be fair, all I model is cubes. I just make them animated to wow people. If you can make a cube appealing, then that, I would argue that takes more skill than making anything that I'm showing at all. And then, oh, what is this? Alpha. What is that? Oh, right. Okay. I was making props for like a New York City animation. And this is like the first game I ever made. One of the first games I ever made was like a project with a friend in college, and we made this like space shooter, and I made a whole like intro trailer where these spaceships fly out of this hangar, like at the top. It was kind of cool. And then, oh, what is this? This is probably really bad. There's nothing in it. Animations, empty. All right, that's it. Okay, yeah, that was like my first semester or two of 3D class. Gucci, how's it going? It's not safe for work, but I added a safe for work toggle. I gotta run, so I'll share with you next time. Ameripon, I will not play it on stream, but if you share it with me, I might check it out after. Maybe. I don't think I have any of my 3D models from when I was in college. I think I have a bunch of my first year or Blender. First year of Blender, though. Yeah, feel free to share them. And if you have anything you want to share from your stream today, if you know, feel free. The goatee. Oh, the goatee. Is Chrome still being slow for you, or is it okay now? Oh, it's fixed. I had to get rid of the ad blocker. It was all the ad blocker's fault. So I got rid of it. Now it's like I got a new computer again. Wing Poo, how's it going? Hey, guess what? I bet you won't. You definitely won't guess right, because nothing. That's why. You're right, Wing Poo. I never would have guessed that. 99 hours to render that HDR. Back then, would have been a while. It's not that hard to make a cube appealing. Just add a shader. I don't know. It's a little difficult to make a cube actually appealing. You mean you didn't start your game dev journey with this big project? What? That was 18 years ago. Those those renders from 18 years ago. That's a whole life. It's possible that some of you watching are younger than when I started doing this stuff, which is insane to me. And I do not want to think about it anymore. I got to crash, but have a good stream. Arya, thanks so much for the raid. Have a good crash. This guy, he doesn't trust me. Shocked Pikachu face. No way. You burned me once. That was that. I couldn't guess fast enough, so I had null in my guess. I guessed correctly. That was a whole child ago, exactly. Almost an adult. Almost an adult. It was a legal adult ago. I'm a year older than your game dev journey. Gucci! No way I'm younger than when you started doing this. Maybe not you. Gucci's close, though. All right. Where did I leave off? What broken thing did I leave off? Or was it working? Wait, did I celebrate it being fixed? Or did I find another bug? I feel like I celebrated it being fixed. Hashtag, what's happening? It was working, I think. Yeah, right? Own a house in this economy? No. I used to own a condo in Los Angeles, and I sold it when I moved here. It was too expensive, and I couldn't afford it while being here, even if I rented it, because the market is crazy. So check it out. So now when you're building a wall, all this effort was so that when you're like in wall mode and you like draw a wall, you can actually change the kind of wall you're building before you build it, if you know the recipe. And what I got to do now is figure out how to only provide the player with one kind of wall item for building purposes, and then provide the player with like a way to like craft. That's the word I'm looking for. I have to provide the player a way to craft other kinds of walls, but they don't make items now. They just kind of unlock and go away. Like you've crafted it, it unlocks and goes away. Or maybe you buy it, it unlocks and goes away. And then they show up in this window when you go to build. Whoa, it's being crazy. What did I just do? I just tried to open, oh, because this isn't an item anymore. I got to get rid of that. Okay, that's fair. All right, that's a normal bug. Normal bug. That just means I need to go into here. Yeah, I think the UI thing is fixed though, maybe. Starter content. Let's go in here. Change starter content. So instead of build foundation, I need like build bare foundation. There we go. Your game dev journey can vote. Not yet. Oh, wait. Yes, it can. I was thinking drinking. As far as I know, rent is higher than a mortgage. Not always. I would not have been able to break even. It's just the housing market is weird. I'm in the camp that I don't think buying is always the best thing to do. I'm like after owning, there were so many costs that are just gone, you know? There that it almost added up to the amount you would pay to rent something. So I'm no longer a believer that the only way to secure your financial future is to own a house, you know? I think owning property is a decent way to make money, but I don't think you have to own your property to survive. I think that's like an old world myth, or it's just not the case anymore. It is just too expensive. It doesn't add up anymore. The amount of money you have to pay to like middlemen, and it's just gone. It's not being invested into the house that you can cash in later when you sell it. It's literally just money that goes to middlemen that's gone. All right, I don't want to rant about housing because I'm not an expert, and it's frustrating. Wait, bugs can be normal and not the weirdest things to ever fix? What do you mean? I forget. I'm in London, so my view might may be biased. I mean, in a normal circumstance, it should have broke. I should have been able to break even, but the thing was, it just wasn't guaranteed. Like I could have tried to break even, but at the time, it didn't seem like I was able to. Lazy Enigma, how are you? That's because in the US, y'all have property tax. Yeah, that's basically why I wouldn't have been able to break even. Like I might have been able to pay the mortgage, but I still would have had to pay property tax out of pocket. And that adds up. In the UK, if you owned your property, all you have to pay is council tax per year, which is for police, local school, firefighters. I mean, that's kind of what your property tax goes toward. It goes toward all the local municipalities like that. I imagine it would have been a nightmare to try and handle things if any of it got weird from a whole other country. Yeah, that's another thing. I would have had to hire a management company, and they would have taken a chunk, and then it wouldn't. Then it would have been even more like out of out of balance. Excuse me. I'm scared. You mean for the future? Me too, Gooch. Me too. All right, let me get rid of all these prints. I think we're functioning the way I want to function. Oh, scary. I see. Well, I'm scared. Okay. Now what? What was I just doing? This works, right? I was updating the oh right, I was updating that build item that doesn't work anymore. So I need to close and delete my old save file and then make a new one. I didn't clarify. It's a flat fee based on the property class, but at most it's 10 to 15,000 per year, whereas in the US it's percent based. So if a property goes from 500,000 to a million, the taxes also basically doubles. Rex, it depends on what state you're in. Also, California, I believe. So California, your property tax, I believe, only changes based on the previous sale price. Is that right? Or does it get reevaluated every year? But it's a percentage of how much you bought it for. And it's like 11%, which, you know, If it's a $500,000 place, it's about, you know, $5,500. It's actually kind of similar. So it's funny that you're saying that it's better, but it sounds exactly the same. So now if I give myself these test items, give starter content. Okay. We got these walls. I mean, whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that's not good. Wait, what the hell was that? I went to build flooring and then a wall was there. And this, oh, and this was set to open in the wall. This wall UI was open. What the hell was that about? All right, let's see if I can. Oh my God. So weird. 11% is 55. No, well, no, wait a minute. What am I thinking? It wasn't 11%. And maybe it was maybe it was like 1.1%. Something like that. Maybe it was 1.1%. Right. Okay, yeah. It's about 1%. That's what it is. So the numbers I said were right, but the percentage was off. So if something is 500,000, it's about 5,000 a year. iHeart, how are you? Good morning. Mr. Zombie, how are you? Good morning to you as well. Yeah, way different. Yeah, 55 would be insane. 55 would be insane. All right, so what is this? What is going on here? Stoned Walrus 420, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? I was just creeping until I woke up enough, but then I saw her face. What? Where's this going? All right, I go into floor decoration mode. Wait, why was... How did that happen? All right, now I'm freaked out. I don't know how that happened. Let's try a new file. Let's do everything, all the steps I just did to make that happen. Smash Mouths? Is that a smash? Are you singing Smash Mouth right now? Mard, how are you? Wait, Shrek song. I'm not super familiar with Twitch. I'm pretty casual with it, but I just got affiliate and wondered if you had any advice on setting for good viewer experience. Oh my God, Steven! Congrats on affiliate. Everyone shout out to Steven. He just got affiliate 1 second ago. As far as settings go, here are the things that I've learned. When someone joins your channel for the first time, like clicks on your name, and joins your stream, there's a high chance that they will be met with pre-roll ads. So the second they join, they're met with ads. The only way to make that go away is if you have 3 minutes per hour of ads. And when you go into the ad controller, just keep increasing it until it's pre-rolls gone. What I do, and I think it's a good balance, is I do 2 minutes of ads every 45 minutes, which it equals out to 3 minutes per hour. The Twitch algorithm is like, okay, that's fine too. I think it's a good balance because I think 3 minutes is a long ass time. And 2 minutes to me seems a little more doable. So that's my recommendation as far as ads. What else does affiliate get you? I mean, definitely make redeems and make emotes. People love emotes and redeems. Wait, and then I saw her face, and now I'm immense with pain and need a counselor. Wait, is this the Killers? Now are you singing the Killers? I'm disappointed that the response was not, now I'm a believer and not a trace. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm so bad with lyrics. Congrats, welcome to the fam. Honestly, didn't even know what that meant when I got the notification. I mean, yeah, you're basically monetized now. You can monetize. And people can sub to you. So you're going to want to make little sub badges like that tree next to your name. Definitely emotes. And you can do channel redeems. Make it fun. Or you can not make it fun and just keep doing what you're doing. Doesn't matter. Affiliate equals fun and stupid stuff. Yeah, exactly. My default was at 5 minutes. Just changed it to 3. Oh, 5 minutes. That's crazy. Yeah. Do you see this emote? This is what we are on about. I heart jokester? Oh, gosh. That's a little terrifying. Just a little. So yeah, the tree next to your name, that's like it's like a sub badge when people sub for. You can basically have different badges for how long people are sub for. So mine is like a forest that grows. So 1 tree is 1 month. 2 trees is 2 months, etc. But yeah, you can do fun stuff like that. I don't know. That stuff's like less important. I just think getting your ad settings right and having a few redeems for people to play with, and you're fine. Oh, and make sure you get your like notifications on the screen. So when someone like follows, or I don't know, a lot of people do the hi, just say hello, or don't you have a hello? No, you can't because you're just affiliate now. Hydrate, posture check, whatever. People like clicking those. Let people click them. And then, sit like a troll to make people fix your posture. Like, I don't sit like a troll normally. This is just to get you to click buttons, everyone. Baby Demon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Means you can now say any primers in chat every 15 minutes. Yeah, any primers in chat? Yeah, exactly. Click those buttons. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you for the hydrate. You're giving me Bezos free money if you don't give me your prime. Yeah, exactly. Get rid of that Bezos money. Give it to someone. You don't have to give it to me, but give it to someone. If you're sitting there with a prime, oh, dang, errand. People love redeems. Oh, you're making me turn my PC on. Aaron, since you're the one that redeemed it, should I play your game or should I play Rocket League? It's your choice. Blue, when Switch build? I don't know. Welcome in, Blue. When Nintendo lets me. I got rejected from Nintendo. They literally rejected me. So I need to prove myself. I need to prove my worth before I can reapply. Mr. Evil says Rocket League. Damn. Aaron, you can veto that. You can just slap that out of Mr. Rex's mouth. All right, we're gonna play. We're gonna play around. Update? No. No. I don't want to update. Leave me alone. You know, I've been wanting to play. I've been very much looking forward to Ghost of Tsushima 2, which makes me kind of want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh no. 2%. 3%. Okay, it's going fast. It's going fast. What's this like? I've also been looking for co-op games to play with my wife. I'm assuming this is that. A co-op game. Seriously? A blender donut? Oh god. I don't want to play it now. Blender donut. This looks beautiful though. Bro got the Edge shortcut on the desktop, like a floor unit at an Office Depot. You know what's funny is I haven't touched. I can't express to you how little I've touched this computer. Uh, I installed VLC. I installed Unity. I installed Epic Games Launcher. I didn't install Unreal. And yeah, I still have this here. I did install Chrome. I think Chrome is my main. I never use this thing. Oh, right. That's right. I have a community event. I have a community event. Let me turn it on. Viewer rewards, power-ups. You ready? I'm going to start my next community challenge. Oh, we've been in ads this whole time? How stupid. Seven seconds. All right, we're back from ads. Perfect. And the download just finished. I just started a community challenge. I will do a stream from the PC. If people care. If people are interested. It'll give me an excuse to actually use the PC. I don't want voice chat. I want to get out of here. Launch Survivor? What is that? No. Engine audio. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Oh my god. Okay. I basically made this redeem for Finn. I thought Finn might appreciate it. Also, Aaron, when are you going to play with me? That redeem is to play with me also. Do you know how expensive it is to save 10k every time for Rocket League redeems? Yeah, it's like a week. I've never even played Rocket League. Well, it's time to. It's free. Get up in there. Mr. Zombie! Alright. Remind me. I might forget. I'm very prone to forgetting, so. When this match is over, just say in all caps, add me to the damn credits. With your physics car football, it makes me think you would really get your groove in the finals. No, I don't like playing first person shooters anymore. It's over. Those days are over for me. Ooh. Ah. Not good. Not good. I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. And I can't believe I can't catch up. Horrible. A friend of mine maybe set up a private WoW server that I'm on at the moment. No. Oh, are you kidding me? I should not have gone back for that. I just left it open for him. Ah, stupid. I'm getting crushed. I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe it. No. I'm so ashamed of myself. I don't even know what to do right now. Finally. Finally. Did he hit it too hard? No. Oh my god, it's tied because he screwed up. I'm gonna steal your add me to the credits redeem. Do it. I stole it from Practical. I stole it from Practical. Charges like 100,000 for his, I think. Nice. Please go in. Oh my god. Idea grandparent, yeah. I was just starting out and I was very unpopular at the time, so I just, I charged just a little bit. Ooh. If I win this, I probably don't deserve it. I mean, I definitely don't deserve it. Oh, that was stupid. What are they doing? Nice. Oh, I'm gonna win. Maybe? I can't believe it! I jumped the wrong way. Alright, now I'm scared. Oh, thank God. No! I can't believe it. I just gave it to him. Oh my God, he missed it! Wow. It's over. I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve it one bit. Oh God, what was that? What was that? Ooh, all right. My nerves are all triggered now. That was a close one. Let me catch up. Zombie. Add you to the credits. I remembered. Are you in here already? Is this your first? I don't see it. How do you want to be represented? Mr. Zombie UK. Wait, I used to play a lot until they became epic, only after promising not to? You mean, oh, you mean Rocket League. Why does that bother you? Because the whole free-to-play stuff? Private WoW server. No, don't do that. It's dangerous. I love playing private WoW servers. I try to find fun in WoW-like. Get good. Yeah, do the add me to the credits. It's a fun one. Can't imagine you unpopular. I was. It's just starting out, you know? I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like popular now, but it's hard to break through that barrier of just like nobody. It's not an easy thing to do. If the project never finished, all those redeems are a scam. Food for thought. This project has got to finish. You'd still be in the credits on Booyah's hard drive. That's true. I just had some Korean theology students come to my door and very diligently try to sit down and have a conversation about gospel. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did you invite them in? Should have. Should have invited them in and could have all watched me play Rocket League. Can anyone lend me 5K channel points to do another Rocket League redeem? There's a cooldown on that. There you are. You're in there. Polar Robin, how's it going? I tried some polite excuses, but they kept pushing and I eventually said I must politely decline. That is a very good response. What a nice turn down of just like a hard no, but politely. Like politely fuck off. It bothers me greatly when a company let themselves be bought out. Promise you will be able to play on the platform you were already playing on Steam, then break that promise. Oh, right. They were on Steam and then they took it off. I forgot about that. My friend is pretty godly at Rocket League, and he's streaming right now. Yeah, I suck. I see these godly players. I used to watch a lot of them on like YouTube. Oh my God. I've been foiled by more than one. How many games have sold out and completely changed? All right. Where did I leave off? I'm so distracted today. The UI is working, right? I can move on with my life? No, I had that weird error. I had that weird bug where a wall showed up when a floor tile should have. That was strange. That was strange. I think what I need to do is I need to check to make sure if I'm equipping a new item, that doesn't happen. So I give myself a bunch of items to start. Give content. I remember doing this, like scrolling through the hotbar, and then oh, there we go. There it is. It's after a tutorial. After a tutorial window, this doesn't come back properly. Damn it. I thought I just fixed that. I thought I made it so that it opens up the previous window. Let's see what the logic is. I don't understand. I really don't understand what's going on. A target submenu is going to be null because I'm not opening it from a specific function. Previous active submenu. So set previously active submenu. I set that when I close the UI. When I close the UI, I grab the previously active submenu. So let's try this. Excuse me. I mean, my attempt to get a Rocket League redeem has been foiled by more than one way. Oh, I see. All right. Where's the items? Skip a day. Save. Okay. When I open this up, it's going to open up this UI. This UI. Ready? And open. Wait. It didn't even open it up. Huh? What? Why didn't it open it up? Hadouken, good morning. Man, I don't know why my voice is so shot today. Excuse me. All right, I saw this window pop up, right? I saw that pop up. I go weird. And then, all right, that was what I was supposed to check. That's what I was supposed to check. I think what's happening is I'm opening it up and then it's starting with walls, and then walls is the previously opened UI. I don't know. I hate UI logic. You ready? So, previously opened UI is right here. I open here. Ready? Dink. It's set to... It's not set. Previously open UI is not even set. Why? I'm closing it. Not transitioning. What is transitioning? Is this even closing? Yeah, it's closed. Stop all custom coroutines. Yes. Set previously active submenu. Scroll through all the submenus to find the previously active one. Were none active or something? Is that the problem? Like it didn't get activated soon enough? All right. Excuse me. Here's the issue. These tutorial windows are a nightmare. What I'm doing is I'm opening up the menu and then I'm launching the tutorial. I think what I need to do is move the tutorial to before I even open this menu. And then when the tutorial closes, I move on and open the menu. I think that's what I should do. I hate UI. All right. If I wanted the tutorial to open up first instead of after, how would I do that? Well, the first thing that happens is I enter the controller mode, right? No. The very, very first thing that happens. So it's a secondary controller. It's a player controller. I say activate. I activate after a frame. I say active is true, and then I enter controller mode. Enter controller mode throws on enter events. It registers inputs, which is nothing, and it sets focus on the new cursor, which is whatever, some random thing. What does setting focus mean? Player avatar has changed. Okay. I think what I need to do is I need to do stuff here. Like even before I invoke these on enter events, I think I need to show tutorial and then something needs to continue this. Putty Za. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sir Salsis, how are you? You're super smart and stuff. I am torn between getting an audio interface or an audio mixer. What do you suggest? First of all, I'm not super smart and stuff. Second of all, I don't know. I don't even know what the difference is. Audio is my least knowledgeable area. I don't know anything about audio. I'm an audio idiot. Do you want to know how the audio works in Alpine Lake? I trigger audio clips. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint. Okay. So here's what I got to do. I have to, instead of entering the controller mode, I need to show a tutorial, which means I think what I have to do is actually here, show tutorial. If show tutorial, then show tutorial, else enter controller mode. And then I need like a public void tutorial complete. Enter controller mode. This is very elegant. I think it's elegant. I think it's elegant. Let's see. Let's see. I think I need another event. That's tutorial event. No. What I'll do is I'll make a public or protected modal info event panel manage config. No, which is it? Modal info event. What's the scriptable object for modal info? It's not you. It's a panel. It's a description panel. No, that's not it either. Action? It's an action. Oh, no. Action show modal panel. All right, whatever. It's an action show modal panel. So player controller. Action show modal panel. Tutorial. Scusi. Then I can say if tutorial does not equal null, tutorial dot what? Execute. Execute always. What the heck is this? Oh. Tutorial.execute. This maybe can return a bool. And This can return false, and this can return true. So if it fails, if it's a one-shot tutorial, and we've already... Oh, wait, no. Yeah. If it's a one-shot tutorial... No. Return true. So here we throw the event. Here we throw the event. And here's where we fail, because we've already seen this tutorial. Oh my god, my boys. So if we return false, we just open this anyway. If not, enter controller mode. Else, enter controller mode. If this returns true, then we wait for the tutorial to be over. Now, that means that tutorials need to throw events that say they're done, right? I need a callback. I need some kind of callback. Maybe I can make enter controller mode the delegate. Is that how that works? Delegate might not be the right word, but in this config, I can have an action or something, like a public action, which is no. Using system.actions? System? Action. Yeah. Like, so, and this would be like the on complete. And then modal info panel. When it's closed, I can call this, right? This is the panel. So how do I close this thing? Well, close GUI. Called by button. Show next. Current config. Maybe this is what I do. Maybe current config dot action dot, what is it? On complete dot invoke. Current config dot on complete dot invoke. Okay. Called by button. When escape is pressed, we try to close this. This might work. If this works, I'm going to be so happy that I don't have to work too hard to get this to work. So what's going on? Now I need to set on enter as the config's action. Which means I need to go to the player controller. And before I execute this, if tutorial equals null, I need to get tutorial.config.onComplete equals Enter controller mode. Is that how actions work? Can anyone smart tell me? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, right? So, whoa, what is this? Send register events. What is this? Add player controller. Player control skiing minigame. What the hell is this? I have no idea what this does. I'm going to come back to that. I don't like that there's a specific call out to a certain player control type in the base class of a generic. That doesn't seem right. That must have been temporary code. Every action has an equal but opposite reaction. True. Also, is everyone following Errand? Shout out to Errand. So okay. So now what I got to do is I got to set one of these tutorials. I don't think I am. I don't think you can. I think you've been blocked physically. Where is the tutorial? Where is the tutorial? Doko desu ka? Did I make it public? Player controller. Protected. Serialize field. These tutorials are killing me. They're killing me. All right, build floor controller. Tutorial. Flooring. Mouse tutorial. I'm following Aaron. Best decision of my life. Nice. And I want to get rid of this one. Boom, we get rid of you. You cabbage. You cabbage. The problem. Ooh, there's a massive problem. Absolutely massive. Let's see if it works. All right, I click this. And then I go weird. I was not expecting that. And it only happens once. No massive problem. It works. First try. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was easier than sliced bread. There, I said it. I just got to move all these to there. So decorating tutorial goes into here. And then on enter success, I can get rid of. Build wall controller. Build wall controller. And then we get rid of that. Build doors. And we get rid of that. Build floors, I just did. And build roofs. I don't have a roofing tutorial. Weird. Is that it? Oh, and wall decoration. I don't think I had a tutorial. I guess I need a tutorial now. Let's make one. Oh, that's complicated. Redecorating tutorial. Redecorating. Let's see. Oh, I also want to add multiple pages to this. Walls must be built on foundation. Input left click. Input action to place the first corner. Input. Let's see. Use D-pad up. Oh, I don't remember these. Shoots. Shoots and ladders. Input left click. Text formatter. I need D-pad. D-pad. Input D-pad up. D-pad down. Okay. Use D-pad up and D-pad down to change item type. Use D-pad left and D-pad right to cycle through different styles. Use menu or to cycle through different different styles. Use menu button to change colors if available. I don't know. Let's see if that works. And then the button message, instead of saying weird, it could be like, okay. It's a tutorial type. It has no game objects. Alt config conditions. None. Any. One-shot tutorial on execute. What is this? I forget. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, Aaron and Biometric, thank you for contributing to the stream from the PC challenge. It's possible that I enjoy streaming from the PC so much that I use it permanently. The only thing I need to figure out is how to make the fan noise stop being so loud. I don't know how to make it chill the F out. It's so freaking loud. Install fan control. It's awesome. Is that just an app with an aptly named name? You can set each fan speed, give it a temp curve, etc. All right, I'll have to check that out. Following Aaron into glorious battle for the protection of Bear. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's a good one. Also, shout out to iHeart. She's got a game on Steam where you jump around as a pogo stick or you're a pogo cop. Are you a cop? Why do I remember you being a cop? All right, I think this is good. I think this is good. I'm following iHeart. Best decision of my life. That is quite symbiotic. Quite complimentary. I think if this works, I can finally move on with my freaking life. So I go into wall decoration mode. The first thing that happens is this: walls. Walls must be built on foundation. And then we go into wall decoration mode and the proper menu over here shows up. And then doors. Oh my god, everything just works. If I go to redecoration mode, oh, I didn't set it. I didn't set the redecoration mode tutorial to test. Let me do that, and then I'll read it, and then I'll fix whatever typos I made, and then I can move on with my life. Redecoration. Chicken chasers. Not to be confused with Turgis's emote, which is disturbing. Redecoration. Use Z and X to change item type. Use C and V to cycle through different styles. Use menu button to change colors if available. So I didn't confirm that that's the right spelling. Oops. Input. Left stick, left bumper, left click, right click, middle click, left trigger, right trigger, input menu button. Whoops. Okay. Better get to bed. Thanks for the stream. Aaron, have a great night. Sleep well. Also, shout out to Mr. Zombie with the way more frequent streaming schedule than previous. Use M to change colors if available. Okay. No colors available. And then look, I also have the letters here. The letters here. Clicking these don't do anything. Oops. Clicking these don't do anything. Whoops. Whoops. Why no clicking those do anything? And then what is happening? The camera keeps flipping around. If I click this button, why does it make the camera do crazy things? If I click here, it doesn't do anything. If I click here, it doesn't do anything. If I click here, it doesn't do anything. It just changes the kind of wall. But if I click here, it centers up. It like moves the camera because it changes us to controller mode. Interesting. Why it do that? Why does it do that? That weird. So what does that button do? Oh, I thought I was done. I go in here, and this button, on click, it shifts our selection by 1. The simple UI hotbar shift selection. But it doesn't. It doesn't shift our selection. So, hey, it's not doing that. It's not doing anything. Wait a minute. Prefab has discard. And then these don't do anything either. Not you. Not you. Tabs. Move left and move right. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's normal. It's not hooked up. Tabs. Tabs. Okay, so move left should be canvas group selector and then select left. Canvas group selector. Select right. Okay, those should work now. That's exciting. Let's double check. I feel like today is wasted because all this functionality is like in the game already, and I'm just trying to like make it work properly and present it to the player without bugs. I feel like this is 95% of game dev. Does anyone else get that feeling? Okay, that works now. It's not wasted. We laughed. We played Rocket League. I mean, it's not wasted. Now I'm confused. Well, I don't even have a cursor anymore. Where is this cursor? I can't click these buttons. I can't click these buttons, and I'm stuck on this first one, right? Because if I hit V, it doesn't go to the next one. And what the funk? What the funk? Some would argue this is the most useful thing you can do. Yeah, but it's not fun. The hard and interesting part is getting the functionality in the game. Making proper UI and readability to the players, that's boring. So boring. I mean, it's nice when it just works, but I made this UI too complicated because I just needed so much functionality in this mode. Look, now it's broken again. I don't even know why. Okay, I left it and I came back and here we are. I can go left and right, right? If I click this button, I can do this. Okay, I can't click these anymore. These are not clickable. These are clickable. Yagman! I'm noticing a Monday morning routine. Yagman, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Jump, how's it going? How was your Monday motivation today? It does seem to have become a trend. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Amber, welcome in. The Monday morning routine, yes. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your Monday? How was your motivation? Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on this cozy life sim game called Alpine Lake, and I'm struggling right now with the UI. Need more coffee. I hear that, debug. That gamer, how's it going? It was good, thank you. I always start the stream yawning and then end up feeling refreshed. That's perfect. That's perfect. I do the opposite. I show up super fired up, and then I get more and more tired throughout the stream. Actually, it's more of like I get a little bit of energy, and then after an hour, it's like downhill. Bruce Barrett, good morning. How are you? How did it go with fences? Oh man, to those who have only been here last Monday, so much has happened. So much. So now, let's see, gate. I'll build a couple gates. Or fences. Fence A. And then gate A. Also, Yagman, if you have anything you want to share, you know the deal. You're free to share. Last week I was working on this fencing stuff, and I broke it. Because it's not selecting a fence, it's selecting this wall. Good catch, Bruce. I never tested my new UI system. This is what I'm struggling with today. I'm trying to fix this UI to get it nice and functional, but it's not going well. Struggling on UI is relatable. UI is one of the most complicated stuff in video games. Yeah, it's being a pain right now. Did you get to a good endpoint or switch to something else like I always do? Now, this works. It works well. The UI is not showing up right now. I'm going to change gears right now and fix that, because that's a bigger deal than what I was working on. But yeah, everyone make sure to follow Yagman. Do it now. Imagine if you just write HTML, CSS to create UI in Unity. I don't think that would help me. Only thing to share is my game dev tutorials. There's one that shows you how to make a fixed cam game like Resident Evil. Oh, dang. Everyone, make sure to click that link. Watch it. Sorry for the loud YouTube ads. Like and subscribe. Do it now. No. Leave me alone, YouTube Premium. Oh, dang, it's an hour. Well, we're sitting here for an hour then. No. Well, that's a cool tutorial. If Mr. Zombie's still there, I'm sure he can relate, because he's making a game just like this in Unreal. Very nice. Unreal's a beast. You can with UI Builder. Yeah, my problem right now is it's like the UX. It's not so much the UI. It's the UX that I'm struggling with. I want to share best practices with my tutorials. Yeah, that's it's probably worth watching even if you don't do Unreal, because I'm sure there's some good practices, generic practices in there. I just subscribed to your YouTube, so hopefully I get pings now when you release new videos. So yeah, what was I? Fences. Fences aren't working because when you start building with a wall, I don't check for fence. I only check for wall. And to check for that specifically, here's what I got to do. I have to go into wall, build wall controller, right? And here, I enter build mode, right? And then I say, hey, oh, why do I make a copy of this here and I don't make a copy of it elsewhere? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have an inconsistency in my code and I don't remember why. I know there's a good reason why I did this, but I don't remember why. Whatever. Not important. That's a problem for future me. So I throw this decorate event start with this current item, which is a fence. And then the build mode menu manager listens for that, right? We listen and we say something started and we check. Is it building a wall? Oh, I'm an idiot because I check for fences in the door. Whoops. I have to check here. And this is case wall. Building type dot wall. Can you please autocorrect? Autocomplete, please. Thank you. Break. Case fence. Break. And then this needs to go here. Oops. No, this go here. Right. That makes more sense. Okay. We can get back to it. Sub count already looks pretty healthy. Yeah, that looks like a nice, healthy YouTube channel. Congrats. I don't know what's harder, Twitch or YouTube. I'm going to say... I think they're both hard. Felix! Felix, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? Shout out to Felix. Felix, how was your stream? What'd you do today? More raids. Yes, more raids. I want to say, I feel like YouTube might be harder. Depends on the person, how they like to communicate. Yeah, I guess there is no definitive answer. Good, doing more multiplayer practice in Unity. Nice. Multiplayer is hard. I can't do multiplayer. It's too complicated for me. Felix, if you have anything you want to share, please feel free to drop some links, drop anything. Let me give you a follow. I'm not following you. All right. Did we fix it? Build debug in. Fence A. And gate A. Let's give bulk. Okay, so now I should be able to build a fence. There we go. There we go. So now I can build the fence, right? Let's even build sub-fences. I'll even build sub-fences. I don't know why, but because we're doing it because we can. And then I'll add gates everywhere. Get it. Gate here, gate here. The camera is doing psycho things. All right, so now we can get into all these rooms, right? And the magic that happened last week is in this redecorating window. So I can go into the fence redecorating. And I can choose a new kind of fence. Let's say I choose this fence. There's the bug I was trying to fix. I choose this kind of fence, and then I click, and boom, the whole thing changes. The gates don't change because the gates are separate, but I can go into the gates, And I can choose this kind of gate, and I can replace all the gates. Except for these for some reason. Why can't I change those? Why? Why? Well, we found more bugs, but it's coming along. It's coming along. So now you can replace all the gates with new gates. New fences, I mean. I don't know why clicking these buttons doesn't work anymore. So we can change it to this kind of fencing. We can change it to this kind of fencing. Change it back to the original. Multiplayer isn't so hard, really, but it's a whole lot more work than people usually realize. Yeah, it's that extra work that's too hard for me. I know. I just don't wanna. I like nice, simple, single-player experience. My YouTube vids take months to make because of figuring out the tutorials, scripting, filming, and editing. But once it's done, it's so rewarding. I believe it. I totally believe that it takes months. I mean, to edit an hour-long video, I'm in the visual effects industry. I understand editing, especially understanding the difficulty of that kind, like that length of content. That's not easy. And particles too, yeah. Those are pretty easy. Just, I mean, that's definitely from a pack. I did not make the particle effect, but it works so well. It's really fun. Kilika, good morning. I love the little poofs. Yeah, the poofs are fun. I mean, I was just trying to hide the model swap. It's like the perfect thing. Although I don't have enough poofs. So I have 40, there's 40 poofs behind the scenes ready and waiting to exist. But there's more than 40 walls here. So you'll see there's like a gap here. And when I click, they don't all poof. So maybe I need to make more than 40, but it seems kind of fine. I don't know. We'll see. Player mood +1. Nice. Kilika, how the hell are you? Kilika, I don't know what happened this morning. What happened this morning? Or last night for you, I guess. Sip coffee every time Booyah says poof. Careful. Too much caffeine. Oh, wait a minute. That was weird. So this tab was gone. I opened this, and then I went to open this. This tab was gone. And why can't I click these anymore? Why can't I click these? Are they even clickable? Let's see. They are. Yeah, they're clickable, interactable. Yes. Oh, they don't do anything. They're on clicks went away. They're on clicks went away. That's weird. I gotta put them back. Something messed up. Also, Felix, if you're still there, you know, share images, share whatever you want to share. And thank you so much for the raid. All right, I just need to set these up. So, oh, it's because I moved that script. That's right. Did I screw it up everywhere else? No, I fixed that. So these all need to be canvas group selector, select game object. They remembered. Oh, that's so funny. They remembered. Unity serialization for the win. All right, we're back. This menu is so buggy, though. I keep finding little edge case weirdness with it. I'll try to make a GIF nice. A little sleepy today. How was your day? My day was good. And I'm not what happened message censored. What? I don't get it. Not sure what happened this morning. Oh, I mean last night when I was, I don't know. I couldn't see that channel for some reason. It was very strange. All right, let's see if that's broken still. I click here, redecorating. I can click these buttons now. Great. I can click these buttons now. Great. I can't click these. The cursor's gone. Like, why is the cursor gone? So where I'm in window mode, right? I'm in window mode. If I open up that UI, redecorating, panels, window, scroll. No. Yeah, selection marker. Where are you? Do your job, selection marker. It's not selecting anything. Why? The image is off. If I turn the image on, it won't because it keeps turning itself back off. If I... Okay, it only does it when I enter this mode twice. It's very strange. Very strange. Also, I'm really bad at self-promotion, but I'm going to do it anyway. For everyone in here that's new or relatively new, this is what I'm working on. If you'd be so kind as to give it a wish list, that'd be really nice. Wish lists are always great. They make me happy. It's literally the only thing that makes me happy. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I swear. They put a smile on my face when I wake up and I refresh my Steam and I see the number go up. I go, okay. I just saw it. I saw the cursor and then it disappeared. So what is making it disappear? We'll stream it for sure on release. Felix, that's awesome. Thank you. What is making it disappear? I can click these. Wait a minute. I can click these. It's just the image itself is going away. Image. Display icon. Dot set active. Toggle display. Damn it. I have a bunch. 8. There's 8 ways this could be set active. False. Could be this. Wait a minute. If mouse controls and don't ignore mouse controls, set false. If we're not active, return? Why do I set false here? Check valid selection, no valid selection, set true. No valid selection, let's see. This is what I have so far. 4 players spawning and running around. Ooh, let's check it out. That is one giant ad. Nice. So, is this like a side-scrolling beat 'em up? Like Double Dragon or Ninja Turtles? TMNT? I was trying to think of the acronym for TMNT. I was like, is that it? No. Is that it? No. This is cool. Very nice. Very nice. Good stuff. Yeah, this looks great. Keep it up. Is everyone excited for spring? Spring has apparently sprung here in Japan. But apparently it's gonna get cold again next week, which I'm not excited about. But it's been 70 degrees the past few days, and it's really nice. Maybe a little too warm. There was no gradient. It was just like 30 degrees Fahrenheit and then 70 degrees Fahrenheit. There was not much in between. It is spring finally, yes. No valid selection. Okay. So it's saying no valid selection, but that's fake news. There's 100% a valid selection. So what is selected? If I go to event system and I say what's selected, slot 0. This is slot 0. My hotbar is slot 0. So why does it still have my hotbar selected when it really should have this selected? Well, I think it's because it's activating the hotbar after. It's activating the hotbar after it activates this. Right? Oh, now I don't know. Imagine being excited for seasons. Could never be the UK. I mean, I grew up in New York. We had very clear, distinct seasons. Winter was cold. Summer was hot. Spring was wonderful. Fall was wonderful. Super distinct. And then I moved to San Francisco. And there were 2 seasons that did not really, there was no like distinctness to it. It was a very slow gradient in and out of each one. And it was just like very subtle, very subtly different. It was like rainy season / like cloudy, foggy season, and then kind of summer. Not really. I couldn't even describe what the San Francisco seasons were anymore. And then every neighborhood had its own climate, and every 5 seconds said the word microclimates, and it made me crazy. I hated that phrase. And then I lived in LA for 5 years, and LA, all of LA is like a desert pretty much. But I lived in Santa Monica, which was by the water, which always kept it kind of cool. So the only time you experience seasons is when I left Santa Monica into like the inner land, you'd experience one season, and then you go back to Santa Monica, and that's the other season. So it's another location-based season thing. And then it gradated between way too freaking hot to this is beautiful and perfect. And now I'm back to seasons in Tokyo. I'm really enjoying it. I prefer the seasons. I now officially prefer when seasons change. It being beautiful 10 months out of the year in Santa Monica, I prefer this. This is nice. This is like the change just does something to your brain chemistry that just like makes you, I don't know, recognize the passage of time and appreciate what you have at that moment because you know it's going to change. You really take for granted the weather in LA. At least I did after a while. But yeah, it was freezing the other week, but now 15°C or so, which is pleasant. Yeah, 15°C is great. The flowers are flowering. The sun, however, is still hiding here in England, but it's slightly warmer. It's coming. It's coming. Welcome to the UK, where we have rain all year round, even in summer, albeit less so. We had like a day or 2 of sun. That was nice. Oh man, it really is cloudy there all the time, isn't it? The UK has 2 seasons, cool and gray and slightly less cold and gray. Or cold and gray and slightly less cold and gray. That's amazing. Norway has a very nice summer, but it's a bit short. It's still the nicest day of the year. You mean in summer? I just want summer without hay fever and bugs all year round. Yeah, it's hard. I'm gonna go get some work done. Have a good week, everyone. Yagman, enjoy your week, enjoy your work, and thank you again for the raid. All right, so this is an issue. It's another issue. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm having this other issue. So maybe this needs to be a lower priority. Maybe the UI hotbar. Oh no, the UI hotbar needs to have a higher priority. Let me try that. Time and hotbar should be 11. Let's crank it to 11. Let's try that. If that's 11, that should actually open first, which will select the slot 0. But then it's going to go straight into the other one opening, and it's going to work perfectly, right? All right, ready? Click. Redecorating. Nah, it still didn't work. Hmm. How do I fix this? This is why UI sucks. Why many canvases when one canvas will do the trick? I'll answer that question after the ads. I mean, I guess the true question is, why is this hidden here? When I open this up, the hotbar is gone. But the very first time I do it, the hotbar is not gone. It is not gone. I know exactly why. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes. Let me see something real quick. It has something to do with these tutorials I just added. I'm trying to add the tutorials in between going into the redecoration mode and being in play mode, and it's just causing so many freaking issues. So if I go into the GUI system, that's what I want. UI, no. Managers? Systems. GUI system, okay. Turn on debug mode. Previously open and previously unfocused. That is not what I wanted. Welcome back from ads. So why many canvases when one canvas does the trick? Well, I think it's an optimization thing. I have so many UIs. I have what is this? What is it? How many I have 42 UIs. Actually, no, that's not a UI. Not a UI, not a UI, not a UI. Okay. I have 39 UIs. And some of these have submenus. Like some of these have many UIs in them that I cycle through. I would say I'm up to like maybe 60 UIs total. If I had them all active at all times and I just controlled them all within one canvas, then Unity wouldn't do its general optimization behind the scenes when I hide them. When it refreshes a UI, it would refresh everything. Like a whole when I say canvas refresh, the whole game is gonna update. That would be crazy. So You break it out into multiple canvases. And it's also an organizational tactic. If you put everything in one canvas, you're going to get lost. You're just going to. Debug, how far are you from releasing your game? I would say I want to say end of this year, beginning of next year is 1.0. I think. All right, I'm going to go back to what I was checking. In the GUI system, I have this list of previously open stuff, previously unfocused stuff. When I go into redecoration mode, this redecorating tutorial pops up, right? It knows that I had the hotbar open, the floating points canvas open, and the time canvas. And I say, okay. And then I open up the build mode. And that's my problem because it's not supposed to have these things. So what I need to do is I need to close all UIs, or I needed to at least close the hotbar before. I need to close the hotbar before I open this. I think that's what's happening because I'm re-entering the player controller, which is saying, all right, we're closing the modal window. We're re-entering play mode based on what was play mode before. We're getting like 3 lines of code in and I'm changing the UIs there, but now there's 2 places that are opening and closing UIs. So what I got to do is I got to close them first. I got to close them all first. All right, I got this. I think I got this. If I go into if I go into player controller and I say enter controller mode or execute a tutorial, I think what I really want to do here is close the hotbar. But this is specific. This is 100% specific to these only. So I think I need a protected IEnumerator. I think I need to virtualize this and override it later. All right, let's just do that. Build zone. Protected. Override. And then here I want to GUI system, GUI event dot trigger, close UI, hotbar. And I think there's a checkbox regarding the hotbar that I can listen for. Hotbar. Here we go. Hotbar state, unfocused. So configure hotbar state. If closed, we close it. If open, we open. If unfocused, we... Okay. So maybe I do this. I need to configure this here. Build zone character, build zone controller. I need to, I just need to configure it here. Configure hotbar here. Otherwise, where do I do it? In secondary controller. Configure hotbar. On enter controller mode, I do it. So it's going to configure it again when I enter. So maybe I don't do it here. Maybe I don't do it here. I don't know. Let me try this. Like if GUI system tracks the current UI, so then when the tutorial calls show UI, it closes the current UI and waits to re-show the current UI and submit. Wait, are you asking me what it does currently? So the tutorial, it's not really like a tutorial. It's like a modal window. It's a kind of window you can trigger whenever, right? And it tries to intelligently track everything that's open, put it in a list, close everything, and then when the modal window closes, it tries to reopen everything that was reopened. The problem is I'm doing that in the middle of a tumultuous time in the code when I'm trying to do other UI things. So they're just crossing paths, you know. They're like I'm doing two things at once and it's the order of them is not good. Okay. This worked. Look, it configured it. This UI is gone. I have this selected now. That worked. The only problem is that I don't know what that broke everywhere else. So let's see if I can build a house without too many issues. So I'll clear the area because I don't feel like demolishing everything. I will start with flooring. So here's the flooring tutorial. It pops up, and then the UI. Okay, perfect. This is here and it's unfocused, which is exactly what it should be. It should be here, but not selectable. See, I'm clicking, but my clicks are going right through it. No, don't confirm. And then this is now here, and I can cycle through this and click other kinds of flooring. Oh, that's weird. When I hit escape here, it exits the whole menu. It should really just exit like placement mode. Well, now I can do that. We can have a floor, and that's way too bright. Oh my God. So flooring is okay. Now let's build some walls. Walls must be built on foundation, blah, blah, blah. Weird. Okay. Flooring is so bright. Same thing. Hotbar is there. I can't click it. I can build walls, and I can cycle through the walls as I'm building. Ooh, argument. Create delegate. What? Uh-oh. Oh. Move next. On manage in open.invoke. What? Actually, I don't know what's going on. How did the in management system throw an error when I was in a different build mode? Delayed open UI. Why did that happen? I don't know. That's the problem. All right. Whoops. The issue is you have two managers, kind of. I only have one manager. It's just that I can open and close UIs from a lot of places. So I'm opening and closing UIs from two places at once. But I mean, yeah, I guess that's like saying I have two managers. It's like saying I have unlimited managers. I think right now the UI, something's going wrong, but it's like kind of working. And then I go to decoration mode. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of issues here. Getting a lot of errors. Now what's this bug? Mouse move complete. Decoration transform. Oh, because this is null. I mean, why is it null? I mean, it shouldn't ever be null, right? Yield break. I don't know why it's null, but it seems to just like be fine. All right, let's see. Munglo, good morning. How's it going? Goes back to his own UI struggles. Dialogue message not appearing and wishes everybody a good day. Debug. Enjoy your UI. Munglo, we're all doing UI today, and we're all struggling together. Sorry, I'm just doing something on the other screen. Wait, do I have to select this? Really? No. All you can drink. They force you to book all you can drink? No. So I'm noticing, I mean, I've talked about this many times. I've noticed that when you go to book reservations in Japan, the English websites they always have alternative terms. And this one restaurant that I go to all the time has this new thing where you can't book it unless you pre-order unlimited drinks. Granted, they're not that expensive, but that can't be right. If I go to this other website, I can book it. Oh, they don't even have anything available. UI. Yeah, I'm having UI woes right now. User experience and UI woes. I keep changing like code that seems trivial, but every like line of code is in a very specific spot. And like a year and a half, 2 years after I write it, I'm just like, I'm just gonna move it somewhere else. And it's the game's like, no, what are you doing? Unlimited drinks doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, I'm about to book that one because I don't feel like dealing with this. Confirm, whatever. I mean, I don't want a lot to drink. That's the only problem. But the price of unlimited drinks here is like the price of one cocktail in the US, which is the only reason why I'm okay with it. All right, so that menu works. If I click this menu, walls, this was the one I got that weird menu manager issue. So I'm just gonna like go to build, whatever. Click this button a few times. Right. Yeah. I'll click this button. That does, okay, it does that. All right, I built a wall through everything. It's perfect. Let's try something else. These buttons don't do anything, which is normal. All right. I don't know how I got that bug before. I was in, oh, here we go. There we go. I just entered this mode and I got this issue. So argument exception, method return type is incompatible. Okay, I know what happened here. I know exactly what happened here. I changed something on manage in open invoke. What? Unity event. Okay. What's going on here? Unlimited drinks isn't soda or just purely alcohol bevs? It could be either. It's alcoholic, non-alcoholic. It's just unlimited liquid. Would be funny if it was mandatory only on the English site. I mean, you say it would be funny, but if I go to this website, you ready? You ready? We're gonna go to this website, and I'm gonna say search again here, and I'm gonna click this. Let me just find an instance where it's true. All right, so this website, I can totally make a reservation right now, but if I switch this to English, let's switch this to English. Here we go. Perfect example. I'm on. Sorry for blinding everybody. I'll make it small so it doesn't hurt. I'm on this website, right? And this is in Japanese being translated by Chrome. Online reservation. I can click this button and make a reservation. No problem, right? I can click this button, make a reservation for 2 tonight at 7 p.m. If I click this switch to English, the reservation system is gone. You can call and you can send an email. How messed up is that? How messed up is that? I only had to click on one restaurant to be met with this. This was totally random. I've never clicked on this restaurant before. It's not near me. I just clicked on a random restaurant. The first one I found immediately does not let you easily make a reservation if the website's in English. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Unlimited liquids. Booyah will be... No, Killiga. I mean, it's a good thing Google Chrome translates everything, you know, because it's not a problem. It's not a problem. All right, this works. So, yeah, why is this happening? Actually, I'm not sure. So this window, does it happen every time? Like, if I open it again, does it happen? It does. It's constantly happening. Whatever this delicate create... Delicate. What is it invoking? It's invoking this. Decoration events. On manage in open. Oh my God. I'm trying to open tutorials and it's not working because it's returning a bool. I made it return a bool and now the Unity invoke doesn't work. Why? Why does it care? Why does it care? Why can't it just ignore what it returns? All right, well, I know why it's broken. So what I need here is I need a public void execute no return value. And it's just execute. And every single place that opens up a tutorial in other locations needs to do this. Which one? Actually, you know what? What I'll actually do is say, I'll change this back to void. And I'll say, no, I actually need to change this. Because I need to put this return, I need to put this logic here anyway. All right, execute no return value. And now this can execute no return value. Execute no return value. Okay. I need to do that everywhere. So where else do I have these? Inkeep weekly tutorial. Oh. I'm just gonna have to find them as they throw bugs. I'll find them. I don't remember where they all are. Camera minigame. Actually, I do remember where most are. They're mostly on the player. All right, let me go through. Let me go through the player and update them. So demo controller. So instead of this, yeah, this goes here now. Demo tutorial goes here. And then I don't need that. Yoga controller. I don't have a yoga tutorial. Piano controller. I don't have a piano tutorial. Camera controller. I don't know. Camera. Fishing. I don't have a fishing tutorial. I'm going to need one. Player nav. I don't have a player navigation tutorial. Bicycle navigation. I don't have a bicycle navigation. Camera mini game. There it is. You sneaky little scriptable object. There's the tutorial. And then cutscene navigation is nothing. Okay. Biggs, how are ya? As far as I know, Japan is known for being borderline hostile to non-Japanese in certain areas of the service experience. They'll never be mean to your face. Asterisk. Sometimes they're mean. I mean, very, very, very rarely will anyone ever be mean to your face. Very rarely. Most of the time, it's super nice here, super pleasant. This is the reason why I like it here. It's because it's nice. It's just little stuff like that you gotta deal with. It's fine. If you change the bool's name to match the no return value, then paste the old name onto the bool's name, it replaces the references. Wish it worked for inspector though. Wait, if you change the bool's name to match the no return value. I don't know what you mean actually by that. You mean change what? Sounds like dealing with a Brit. They will be all smiles, then the next thing you know, they're foreclosing on your family's home because it's just business, old chap. I mean, that's a global thing now. That is global. Everyone will foreclose your home because that's just business. All right, let's see if that works. Like rename symbol in VS Code. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's all fixed though. Like if I hit M now, yeah, this opens. Hit OK. Oh, close panel. I can't. Why? Current config on complete invoke. Oh, right. If current config dot if current config equals null, is that a struct? Wait, not return. Just this is a struct or a class. Please be a class. It's a struct. I guess if current config dot on complete equals null, is that how that works? Can if the action isn't set, does that make it equal to null? But why isn't it? Why is it null? Or why doesn't it have a return? I don't know. Oh, I also didn't move. I didn't move that one. Yeah, the in management. Right. So the in management controller has these two tutorials. Where'd they go? In management controller. What? Where'd they go? I was just messing with them. Events? No. Floors? No. In management events. I was literally just changing the values here. Where'd they go? Am I crazy? In management panel. Oh, it's part of the panel. That's why. In management panel. Okay. I think that's fine though. I think that's fine. So now if I hit M, it opens up the tutorial. I still can't close this. Current config. So why can't I invoke it if it's null? Batman Trash, welcome in. Are you solo game dev? I am. How are you? What is happening? So it's not checking if it's null. How do you check if an action is null? Wait, if it equals null, throw an argument. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm saying if it's null, invoke it. Guys, people, we gotta pay attention. We gotta pay more attention to my code. No, I'm kidding. Oh, stupid. Stupid. Only call this if it will literally break the game. Else, it doesn't matter. I've already broke the game. One more time. We open the UI, we close the UI, and everybody's happy. Okay. Okay, we're ticking through these bugs. Flooring. No valid selection, my ass. Let me get rid of all these print statements that will spam the hell out of me. All right. And what was left? Okay, I'm pretty sure I had a weird bug when I was wall decorating. Those errors are long gone though. I can scrub through the VOD to see the error I had. Or let's just build another house. I'm going to build another house from scratch and see what the problem is. I know I had a fencing issue because if I try to build a fence from an item that isn't the first item, it's always going to reselect that first item in my fencing repertoire. So that's not good. So I do need to address that. Clear area. Let's build an inn. Flooring. Here's a tutorial. Yeah, clean. Oh, right. There's a bug. If I hit escape here, it exits the build mode. I don't want that. I just want the potential these like preview tiles to go away, and then I want to be able to start another corner. So let's do that one. That actually might not be a bug. That might have been the game experience this entire time. Hang tight. Got to do something else off screen. Atrim, good morning. How are you? Do you have a publisher? I do not. I feel like I came close once. I feel like it. I talked to a few publishers, and one time I just felt so close, but it did not happen, unfortunately. But that's okay. We're going to make the game anyway. All right. So when I hit the escape key, we decorate cancel, right? Cancel, decorate and cancel. We just straight up cancel. I can't believe that. I can't believe that I cancel. I don't have a way to go back. So if start corner set, I don't actually want to cancel. Else, if start corner isn't set, then we cancel. The only reason I don't use print is because I found out I can make the console log different colors. Yeah, that sounds useful. I'm a Neanderthal coder. That I hit the print, I hit the computer with a club, and the club is print until it works. That's my style. What would you need from a publisher? Money. I would like money. And marketing help, localization help, play testers, all the things that publishers provide. But the main thing is development costs. I'd love to be able to quit my job, because this is all side job, everybody. Remember, side job. I'd love to be able to hire people to do things that I'm not great at, like audio and designing the UI. I mean, I'm implementing it now, but I'd love for someone to like make better buttons and like nicer windows and panels and all that stuff. Kirani, how are you? It's like finding a job. Often it's just a matter of timing. Yeah, as the development, goes on and I keep making better and better trailers, I get more attention. And maybe the next beautiful trailer that I make will be the one. Maybe that's the one where I get the right amount of attention. The real problem is I will tell you exactly why publishers can't bet on me. It's because my game and my wishlist count is a high risk investment. It's very easy for a publisher to invest in a game that has like 50,000 wish lists because that's success. It's not guaranteed, but it's much less risky to promote a game that is already doing really well. My game has 9,100 wish lists, and I'm sure a lot of you are thinking that's a lot, which I think it's a lot too. But it's not a guaranteed success that a publisher would want to back, because 9,000 wish lists can equate to $10 to $30,000 on launch day, maybe. Depends. It highly depends, and it's about the traction it gets when it launches. So a publisher does not want to assume that risk. They don't know if that's going to work out for them, and that's not a lot of money. Like, a publisher doesn't want to touch a game that's only going to make that much. They want to invest in games that are going to, make enough money to pay their employees and pay back their investment and whatever I ask for, etc. So, oh, we're in ads. Did I really just do all that in ads? That's annoying. Anyway, if the start corner is set, then I don't want to cancel decoration. I want to clean up. I want to clear potential tiles. Is that it? And then I want to say start corner set equals false. And what other initialization stuff do I do? That's it. Init floor building. What is this? I turn on the visualizers. Okay, sure. Okay, I think that's it. No, wait. What was I just coding in? Wait, was I coding here? Oh, that just took me. Okay, that took me to the other script. That's fine. That is fine. I think that's all I got to do. Clear potential tiles and set the start corner false. Let's see. Not sure if you answered while I was in an ad, but how much did you say you would want? I didn't say how much I would want. What I ask from publishers is in tiers. I have like a larger amount that I ask for that would keep me afloat for about a year, and it would let me hire a couple of people to help dole out some of these tasks that they're just time consuming. And that amount is in the $100,000 to $200,000 range. And my lower tier ask is in the $50,000 to $80,000 range, which is basically like fund me for as long as it takes to finish this game. Like, I can't really hire people on that and stay afloat for like a year without investing my own money, which I don't want to do. I'm already investing my own money by doing this as a hobby 24/7. Not 24/7. It's outside of my day job. It's as much time as I can commit outside of my day job. But yeah, the lower. So I was almost able to secure a deal with the lower tier, but I'm still risky. I'm still too risky. I don't have enough wish lists to prove that I'm gonna make money. You know, this was a hobby. So the fact that it even can make any money is kind of cool, but will it make enough that a publisher wants to get invested in? Who's to say? All the monies, please. Yeah. 50 to 80 is more doable. It is, but you know, I was in talks with a smaller publisher, so 50 to 80 to them was still a lot. It was still a lot to them. So, what am I doing here? I'm just running into this log. What was that? What did I just change? Oh, right. Clear area. Build flooring. If I hit escape. Okay. When I hit escape, the first potential tile goes away. Why does my cursor go away? That's weird. Did they give you a number they would want for wish lists? No, but you know, if you do you could do the calculation. If I ask for $80,000 and there's a 70-30 split, then the game needs to make maybe 3 to 4 times more than what they gave me, which is what? $320,000 for them to break even. The game needs to make $320,000 for them to make back their $80,000. Plus, that's just the cash. They also need to make back the money the time. And if they cover stuff that's not included, like localization and stuff, because sometimes the dev costs, you don't count like the localization and the testing and the other things that a publisher provides. So you're looking at a relatively small investment of $80K that has to make almost now $400,000 for a publisher to break even. Are they gonna really invest that in someone that only has 10,000 wish lists? It's risky. It's risky. Assuming a sale of 10,000 units at a price of $15 would recoup it at 33 to 50% cut. Wait, what? Oh, you mean rev share, like 30 to 50% revenue share. They would make their money back after selling 10,000 units. No, that's not enough. You need to sell more than that. Did I do my math wrong? Did I do my math wrong? Calc. Let's say they give you $80,000, right? At a 30% cut. So what is that? 240,000 times 0.3. That's 70. That's not even making enough. The publishers I was talking to, they have very friendly deals where it's 70% dev, 30% publisher. The field of mathematics is wrong. You were right. Oh, you assume 50K for easier math. I see. Yeah. So there you go. And 50K, I can last a year. I can last for a while. And 50K is just I still would have liked to hire out a few weeks here and there. So I did ask for more to be able to do that. Yeah. I tried. It was a good experience though, just chatting. Maybe something will happen down the road. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I get into a festival, I get more wish lists, I become actually less risky. Someone comes along. We'll see. All right, so how come when I clear potential tiles, the build transform goes null as well? For each child in build transform. For each tile in potential tiles. I think I only want to do this. Ooh, potential only. Okay. Sounds like we need some more wish lists. Stacks. Stacks are the solution. What kind of stacks? Stack traces? To be honest, for me, what worries me is the genre, not the wish list. From my point of view, wish list numbers are like stock prices. They are meaningless until realized. In that sense, wish list numbers are nothing until they translate into sales. For me, I would be more concerned with that. It's not FPS or survival, roguelike, etc. The only buzzwordy genre is sim. That's fair and true. I think that one of the reasons why I was eventually passed on is because this game doesn't have a clear marketing hook yet. Like, I want to say yet because I feel like I just haven't found it yet. Like, I know what I'm making is interesting. I know that. It's gained some interest from people. People have played it and really enjoy it. There's a few people that are playing the demo over and over and posting photos and like begging for a release. That's cool. That shows interest. But I haven't found the right hook to market it, so people are struggling to be interested in it. Baron Breck. Oh yeah, this is what Adam C. Eunice was looking at. Sorrow, you're still awake? I come back and Booyah's talking numbers with dollars with publisher. Yeah, we talked a little bit. Yeah, the Baron Breakfast had. So Baron Breakfast was like the first to this genre. I feel like this genre of like innkeeper stuff. Baron Breakfast was like the first one there to have a character that walked around, and it was life sim like, and you ran an inn. And one of the main hooks was that you're a cute bear. Like, the art's nice and you're a cute bear, and that's interesting. There's just a hook there. The fact that I'm like based in reality and my art is not super unique, it's like kind of cute, kind of generic. It's hard to pin. I don't have like a good draw. It's not like, oh, you're running in and there's zombies, It's just chill. You just running in. There's nothing more complicated than that. I'm trying to like, keep my vibe the way I intend and not just like add something stupid for hook value. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll have to. Okay, that's weird. When I place the tiles, it knows how to reset the cursor, but how come when I cancel, it doesn't? Let me see what happens when I place the tiles. My day starts in 3 hours. Oh my God. Turtle unflip simulator. I'm just not sleeping until school starts tomorrow. Careful. You have the flu. You need your rest. However, wishlist numbers are sadly a statistical metric on how well or poor a game will sell. While it can, of course, go worse or better than average, statistics don't lie on average. Yes. I was literally told, like, you have this many wish lists. This made us interested in talking to you. End of story. Like, whether or not it's true that but yeah, they're the numbers, they have averages. All right. So I got to look at that code. What happens when I complete a floor? Place tile. Build room. Okay. Build confirmed. I build the room. Okay. I clear potential tiles. Then why does it disappear? I don't think I need to do this. I clear potential tiles. I don't even set the corner to be false. Build confirmed. Oh, wait, place. Oh, I see. There's more to this. Build confirmed. It's up here. Place foundation. Focus object opposition equals current position. Build transform. Okay, I don't do that. I set the corner, right? This is all I do. I set the corner. I toggle active cursor. False. So I turn it off? Oh, and here I set it back on. Got it. Got it. I don't know why, but I do this. I don't know why, but this is what I do. Now, we do this. We just turn it back on. I guess I just hit it for some reason. You can farm and cook your guests. No, Kilika, that's over. Kilika, that is over. I'm a solo game dev making a platform game. I felt it was difficult, worked on it for 2 years. Should I cancel the project? No. Don't cancel it. If you've worked on it for that long and you are losing interest in it, you have an option to take exactly what you have, cut out all the fat. Don't just drop it next day. I mean, you can if you want, but don't just drop the project today. Just take a week, cut out everything that's unfinished, and put something playable up online for free. Like, just put it on itch. People might like it. Just put it out there. It doesn't have to sit on your hard drive for no one to play. You can make something, you can finish your game loop in a week. It can be crude AF. It's fine. You weren't going to finish it anyway. So make it crude AF, put it on itch, and let people play it. It's that simple. I know me saying it's that simple doesn't mean it's actually that simple, but give it a shot. See what you can do. It's very sad when projects that have interesting concepts die. Perfect. Wait, but now I can't click. Hey, wait, now I can. Okay, click, exit, click, exit, click, exit. Okay, cool. And then 2 clicks and we're out. All right, anyway. There's a guy that does yearly breakdowns on Steam sales to statistics, breaks it down per genre, how well or bad they perform, sales per review, sales per wishlist, etc. Yeah, cozy games do well. Cozy games do well. I think the only problem now is that my genre is getting a little oversaturated. I think people are getting a little like cozy game fatigue, but I still think I'm offering something a little different than every other cozy game out there. It's not just like, go grow carrots and then bring 10 carrots to the farmer's market. It's not, I'm sure I'll have some of that, but I hope I'm making something that's a little more unique than that. And nobody's like doing this exactly. Are you talking about Chris Sikowski? I would ask for his name if I ever stop being lazy and start making a game. Honestly, have Godot installed for 4 months now, but CBA to learn at the moment. CBA? What's CBA? I don't think the genre is a problem, but I'm not sure about the characters. They look well made, but like they fit into the Stardew universe rather than the Nintendo universe. So it's not suitable to every publisher. It's not a bad thing. I mean, I've been told so many things about the characters. They look like the My Sims characters. They look like the Xbox Live avatars. Like, yeah, they're just like generic avatars. It's okay. I get it. I don't think that like, I don't know what different publishers look for in terms of art style. I mean, they look for something that's like awe-inspiring in most cases, and this art is not awe-inspiring. It just kind of works. What I tell anyone is when doing research on sales and income, always use the lower range. So sales per review is usually like 55 to 125 sales per review. So when calculating for your own potential, always use the lower value of 55. This sets your expectations on the lower bound. Anything above 55 sales per review is now extra gains. Yeah. Then make a mini game. Yeah, make a mini game. You have provided me with fences. You can't stop me farming guests. The AI logic is if the characters get stuck, they warp out. They'll just be like, screw this, and then just bonk. So you can't trap them. I start another project when I get bored. I return to the original one. Yeah, that happens. I mean, I wouldn't say like, I've been working on this project a week. I guess I got to finish it now. Nah. Yeah, maybe a week. You don't have to finish it. But 2 years? If you've been working on a project for 2 years and you're ready to give up, give up gracefully. Give up with some kind of finished product. Even if it's like a 5-second game. The first game I ever made, it took 10 seconds to play all of the content. And it got 300,000 downloads. Like, people played it. It was fun. I mean, the game wasn't that fun, but it was fun to make. It was fun to put out. And even a game that only takes 10 seconds to play can get downloads. I didn't make any money, Sorrow. That was a free app. It was a free iPhone game. You can play it right now if you'd like. It's not great. If you have an iPhone, I think it's on Android. I might have let my Google developer account lapse because of reasons and things. I don't even remember. But just release your game if you've been working on it for that long. What is the icon in the debug helper fields next to the circle? Debug helper fields next to the circle. Oh, wait. Debug helper. This one? Select preset. What? What? I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. Yeah, where are you talking about? Cannot be asked. Ah. I do not know what a cozy game is, but my question is, what is the game loop and what is the progression? The progression is bolstering up the town with new citizens, and there's like a meta progression of you're in and how big it gets and how complicated the simulation gets with how many guests are there. So there's like literal progression through the game and how to like beat it and get through the story, which is like completing quests and getting guests to like move into town. And then there's like, you know, the accomplishment of building and decorating and interesting in and seeing that happen. But a cozy game, you know, there's a whole genre of cozy games, wholesome games. They're usually farming sims, but not always. You know, they're just like games that they're not combat focused. They're not they're not like stressful. They're not super skill based. It's just chill. It's just a nice experience. In the object fields, the one you're hovering, like the door item, bed item. Oh, these are scriptable objects. Right? Is this what you're talking about? These scriptable objects? Or are you talking about this? This is the circle you're talking about. If I click this little icon, it opens up a floating inspector. Besides this, okay, so you're talking about this little pen thing. It's a floating inspector that throws errors. Invalid operation exception. Stack empty. Yeah, I don't know. This is UI. The UI always throws errors. I wonder if this is because of Odin Inspector, because I have Odin Inspector installed. Also, ML Jesus, how are you? I responded to you before, but I didn't greet you properly. Now I'm wondering what the preset thing is. Is that new to Unity 6, or I've just never seen it? I think it's new. I don't know. I've never seen it. And I came from 2021. People usually just use a prefab for everything and complain if their presets get reset. Yeah, I definitely don't use prefabs for everything. I am a scriptable object maniac. I use scriptable objects for almost everything. Is it a useful thing or people don't bother with it? I'm going to try it. So like TCG Shop Sim? Maybe. I've never played that, so I'm not really sure. Presets have existed for years, but it lets you save a preset configuration for an object. Okay, there you go. It's not Unity 6 specific. It's talking about the pen icon. Okay, we got there. Many like to play these types of games purely for the building and decorating mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, people usually make up their own reasons for liking these games. Like the core game loop, it's got to be like relatively solid, but what you get out of it is usually pretty multifaceted. Like what you get out of a first-person shooter, it can be the story, it can be the tight controls, it could be the cool guns, it can be, you know, these are the things that it could be. With cozy games, it could be the cute atmosphere, it could be the silly dialogue between the characters, it could be, you know, min-maxing whatever the game loop is kind of forcing you towards. So like how to, in Stardew Valley, you're trying to like get the most money as fast as possible, grow the best crops, and see how many days are left in the season, what crops you can grow in time, and oh, I need this tree, and it takes 28 days to grow, and it won't start making fruit until next month, so I gotta do it now, or else I'm screwed. Like just like that kind of micromanagement. That's kind of the the game loop of Stardew Valley. It's just total micromanagement, inventory management kind of stuff. People like it. People like it. Soil crop rotation for maximum yield. The pen is mightier than the inspector, yes. Presets are really useful for things like weather system configs or outfits. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. I didn't even realize. People also never use asset tags, which is crazy to me. You mean like this tagging system? This thing? Two nerdy nerds. Oh my god. Two nerdy nerds. How are you? Shout out to two nerdy nerds. They're kind of like custom resources in Godot. I use them for everything. Hello. Hope game is going well. It's going all right. How are you doing? How's the new project? I say this as someone who had 500 hours in Fallout 4. Most of it is just building settlements. Killiga, that's hysterical to me. I hated the building in Fallout. I didn't build a single thing. Instead of a pop-up inspector, check the video I sent in Discord. Feel free to show. Was this? Ooh. Wait, what? Wait, what? So does it remember the last thing? And then you can add it anywhere? Wait, now what is it doing? Oh, that's cool. So every field turns into a custom inspector? That's dope. Wait, how is it automatically adding these things? That's nuts. It finds the nearest component. That's crazy. Like the blue label behind your microphone. Blue label behind my microphone. Down here? I'm not sure what you mean. Or do you mean like these things? It's the solution to my OCD. It's like 20 seconds in. Wait, did I miss it? Oh, when you twirl this down. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool, Atrum. Did you make this? I'm assuming you did. If it can't find the component in the hierarchy, it adds it if possible. That's very cool. You have to click an asset first. So like here. Oh, these. You mean like this stuff? Asset bundle? Oh no, there's this. Beep, bleep, button, click, GUI. I didn't even know this was a thing. What is this? Asset tags. Can you make a new one? Like a prefab or a sound file. Ah, I didn't even know what this was. Yeah, I didn't even know it was there. You label all your assets. Yeah, that makes sense. It's cool. All right. So what did I discover? I discovered that I can click, I can escape, I can click, I can finish. I can click, I could cycle through the different item types. No, I can't. This window is unfocused now. Why? Because of the confirmation. This confirmation doesn't bring this one back. Oh my God, enough of these UI issues. I'm done. I'm done with these issues. We're done. I'll fix this some other time. My goodness. Such a pain in the butt. And you search by the label instead of going to a very specific folder each time. This is how I traverse. I usually search the whole entire project for the name of the file that I'm looking for. Like if I'm trying to find like the bathtub item, you know, I just type decor bath, and then usually I find what I need. Usually. All right, let's find someone to raid. I'm tired. I hit too many bugs today. Annoying. Hang tight. All right, where should we go today? Where should we go? Let's go to Steven. He just hit affiliate. We have to celebrate. He just hit affiliate. We're going to go to Steven. All right, everybody. Hope you all have a good rest of your Monday. Hope your weekend ended nicely. Let me get these credits going. Come on. Come on. Okay. New followers, Putty, Baby Demon, and Stoned Walrus. Thank you for the new follows. Virtue, thank you for the sub. Blue, thank you for the follow as well. Yagman, Arya, and Felix, thank you so much for those raids. Nerdy, it's good to see you. Kirani, have a good one. Kilika, Blue, Atrum, Sorrow, Jesus, and everyone else that hung out today. Rex, Felix. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Peace out.